Now, one of the things people struggle with on Football Manager is how to set up the best database for the game you are playing. Here I'm going to show you how to set up a extra large database, as well as how to set up a database which tailors the save that you are playing. Now, if you are new, please make sure you do go down and hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any more content going forward on this channel. But let's get into it. So we're going to click start a new game. You go to the career mode and you know what team you want to manage. So let's say that you have decided you are going to manage in... We're going to pick something random to help you. So we're going to manage in Chile. So we select pick team later. And then you click this advanced setup option. Now this will take you onto this screen here. Now for me, if I was managing in Chile, I would select every single country within South America to start with, to make sure I'm being able to track the leagues, the youth leagues, etc. in that country. As well as maybe wanting to pick up some players from Africa, over in Asia, etc. and go on from there. But some people can't have all of these leagues active because their computer maybe doesn't run it all. So let's say we're only going to load Chile as the league. So we click confirm there and you can see we've only got that league active. Now let's imagine we are just selecting a large database. So it's 11,000 players. So let's jump forward and see how that looks in the game. So here we are now going into the game. We've got the Chile league active. Nothing else is active. So let's say we take charge of this team here. So let's set that up. We're going to select them. Yes, confirm, start playing, yada yada yada, skip forward. I don't know where it said we were going to play, whatever. Quickly save this, it's going to pop forward. Okay, so we are now managing in Chile and we want to check out some other teams. So I'm going to check out some team in Uruguay in the second tier. Can I pick up players from this team? There's only one player available, but that's okay. I have an idea. I'm going to go to Africa because I've heard from some people that you can go to Ivory Coast, this team here, this Mimosas, and you can pick up some gems. Shit, there's no one available. And that's because you've only loaded 11,000 players in your game selecting a large database. Yes, you have a player called Lionel Messi. He's available. Yes, you go to the PSG team. All of them are available. But you can't sign any of them. So let's go back to the start screen and do this again. So we click start new game again. We go to Korea. We're going to go back to South America. We're going to go back to Chile. We're going to select now that we want to take charge of this Palestino. We're going to select advanced setup again. And we are going to go to advanced. Now we are going to have that large selected. But for me, I like to click every single continent. So we're doing this now. Now, I like to select players from top division clubs in every continent. So let's do that. Now, if we click OK, that's now loaded 100,000 players. Now, a bit more of an advanced option you can do, which I like to do myself, is if I'm managing, for example, in Northern Europe, I would select Northern Europe. And I would then select to load all players of nationality from Northern Europe. Because then you're also getting some players from low down in the divisions, etc. Now, if you're managing in South Africa, there's not so many nations in South Africa. So what you can do is, if you go to, South America, come on, Paul. You can select load players of nationality. That would take to 140,000, but trust me, if you only have a few leagues open, the database side will not slow your game down. It says it has an exceeded recommended limit of 125k. It will not slow it down that much. But if we go top division clubs from all over, now that will load quite a lot. Then for me, I would also pick out the nations like Uruguay, like Brazil, like Argentina, etc. and have them open so you can check out some players from them leagues. But let's do this. So we've loaded top division, but also a mistake I did there is make sure you click from top clubs as well, because sometimes if teams are not in a division a divisional setup within Football Manager, it might miss out players. So we've loaded that. Let's jump forward again. Okay, so we have it open. So let's just do this. Let's click confirm. Let's go into the game. Yada, yada, yada. We've got the team again. Yes. Yes. Overwrite that save file. Yes. We can jump forward. Now, one of the teams we looked at, for example, was in Ivory Coast. So straight away, we go back to that team. Now, we have every player which is at that club available. So we can then, obviously, at the minute I can't say anything because I've attribute masking on because I play the game properly. And that's a dig. You can play the game how you want. But for me, I would have to then scout the player to find out if they are good enough, but then players are now available. If we then go to, for example, we go to Asia, we go to China, we go to this club, for example, and we go to Wuhan. Again, if we go into it, every player is available. So my point being here that if you load all players from all top division clubs, as well as players from top clubs, you have the ability to go around the world to different places, different teams, different clubs, and pick up players which you would not be able to find if you would just select a large database. Makes your gaming experience more fun, your gaming experience more detailed, and helps you pick up gems for small amounts of money, which can lead you to top glory. I've been Paul, also known as the Northman, and I'll see you next time.